Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nakiuddin bin Muhammad Kamal. My matrix number is 280285. My group is Nova. My group assignment is AI activities in the lab. What is lab? Lab or laboratory is commonly used to enable it to perform the activities in controlled manner. Laboratories are differentiated from specialized field of knowledge such as physics lab, computer lab, biology lab, and language lab. The activities that humans do at the lab. First, planning the experiment. Every experiment, they must planning carefully so that something bad doesn't happen. And they have to make sure the equipment enough for the starting the project. Second, reporting issues of contamination following strict protocol. If something bad happen in the lab, they must report to the manager or responsible person as soon as possible. Otherwise, it will endanger the life of others. They have to follow the protocol security to keep them safe. Second, stay record keeping and storage of test result data. Each project performed should be recorded data. If the project responds, the thing can be prevent employees from forgetting their project data. Every result they make must keep in safe place to make reference. Fourth, liaising with laboratory supplier as required. If they want use any equipment to make their project, they have to ask laboratory supplier if the equipment in the lab. And lastly, analysis and interpretation of test result. Every project they must do record analysis so that project do is correct, and every test result they must keep that safe. The sum and typical intelligence in lab is microfluidic and lab on the chip. Microfluidic enables the manipulation and analysis of extremely small fluid volume within a multi-channel system. The capacity to downsize large-scale biology coupled with the capability of housing multiple experiments on a single chip, which is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, is an attractive concept. The ability of microfluidic is to miniaturize multiple laboratory operations. Is reflected in its use across a multitude of scientific fields, including the area of genomic, material science, molecular biology, and organic chemistry. There are several advantages of microfluidic technologies. The benefit of microfluidic first is very simple is required, meaning a precious of scale sample can be conserved. The volume of reagent is also significantly reduced compared to traditional large-scale analysis, translating to an overall cost saving. Second, the miniaturized system can still achieve high-resolution analysis with maintaining sensitivity. The nature of the channel means that ligand rapidly diffuse into the reaction chamber, reducing the time it takes to complete a reaction regenerating result. Third, lab if system can be automated and standardized, meaning there is a little need for human intervention, eliminating the risk of human error. This is particularly beneficial considering the continued evolution of robotic and automation within laboratories. Microfluidic technologies have transformed the way experiments are conducted, reducing both scale and cost. Now, they make far easier to access, share, and analyze data. When it comes to laboratory evolution, great strides have been made over the past decade, and further technological advancement are sure to bring us even closer to fully automated intelligent lab of the future. That's all from me. Thank you.
I represent making the activities easier to human in that robotic has enabled significant transferring of the workplace. Many areas traditionally reserved for women, which were left and relocated to liquid handling robots that are capable of processing hundreds, if not thousands, of samples through the use of pre-programmed and customized procedures requiring limited supervision. Such automation allows researchers to invest more time on data analysis. An important point to note is that the implementation of robotic instruments does require fit-for-purpose workflows and data storage solutions to ensure one's ability to sort, organize, and access the data. This challenge has been a major focus for cloud-based data storage, AI, and machine learning developers over the last few years. From Visual advantage when it may have taken days to complete can now be done in a much shorter amount of time. Robots with intelligent vision can perform tasks without breaks and with more reliability in the data. Many laboratory owners are looking at automation and robotics at the equipment level. Are considering this for their entire laboratory space. Although the laboratories will be occupied by people, you can imagine these labs running on their own, independent from human interaction. Of course, this is the extreme case for automation and robotics, but it does lead to an interesting to operating laboratories more sustainably and efficiently. Before installation, samples were required to be processed with many separate pieces of equipment. This in turn required employees to transfer material by chart or by hand within the facility. If you trace the full step, you will see a very irregular pattern of flow that is inefficient. By installing the new automation line, production throughput was drastically increased. The track line receives the samples and sends them to each piece of equipment based on a barcode system. In addition of this line, a robot is used for delivery and receipt of samples at the end of the line when for storage is required. In effect, this space does not require human interaction except for routine maintenance and inspection. AI solution for solving problems that can potentially occur. First, medical device uses robotics. We can extend the biointegration as exemplified by the wearable device described above into the body because sub-robotics is suitable for interaction with biological tissue. It is natural to think of devices that can be implanted into the body which can interact physically with internal structures. We can then implant a medical device that can restore the functionality of diseased and damaged organs and structures. Take for example, soft tissue cancer that can affect organs ranging from the bowels and prostate to the larynx and trachea. In this disease, the typical treatment involves the surgical excision of the cancer and management of the resulting condition. A patient with laryngeal cancer may have a laryngotomy and thereafter will be unable to speak and must endure a permanent tracheotomy. By developing and implanting of soft robotic replacement, organ we may restore functional capabilities and enable the patient to use, gain speed, swallow, cough, and enjoy their life. Such biointegration of robotic is under development and expected to appear in clinic over the next 10 or 50 years. As easy measure accuracy and precision. Accuracy and precision data obtained under optimized conditions may not be possible to reproduce in your application. The data below were obtained under normal qPCR setup conditions. On the other hand, high precision data indicates that the liquid handling is stable. Market handling precision can easily be reproduced at your lab. High precision and accuracy also grant that this depends performance is very robust. Next is easy for liquid handling. Many products of the market today help to reduce this limitation. An example would be utilizing a rubber in liquid handling. Traditionally, a person would sit a bench with a pipette to and repeatedly transfer liquid media in small amounts. Now, robotic arms used to complete this task with artificial intelligence. It is AI. This robot can adapt to different sizes and technically and thus improve efficiency. A large floor mount robotic instrument can run 24 hours which greatly increase production. That's all for me. Thank you.
Of memory power, which means humans make mistakes. Like humans tend to forget things, not getting done their daily routine. By using AI, it helps to set a daily routine according to the time and what we're supposed to do for the day. Example like what time to wake up using a voice recognition like Siri, Bixby, and so on. And also this helps to almost finish our day without any delays or failures like forgetting things which we have to do, and also lack of environmental space. Okay, like if in lab we have to set up apparatus, equipment, and everything, so we can't be stacking up a lot of people in. So what we are doing now is by using AI can do a lot of things which humans even can't do. So these will even save up a lot of space in a lab. And also lack of energy and time. We humans need energy for everything, to eat, to walk, and everything. So like any living things in this world requires energy to move on or do any work. So because of this, humans can only work for certain hours, and also which prolongs the period. Like you have to finish this today, but you're tired, so which will be prolonging the period to get things done. By using an AI, we can kill the time and get it done on the go, which will be much more faster and we can save time, which reduces the drainage of energy and also awful time waste. Okay, so the AI I'm going to talk about is AI security. What is AI security? AI security refers to tools and techniques that leverage artificial intelligence AI to autonomously identify and respond to potential cyber threats and also physical activities to avoid faulty or unauthorized entries to ignore robbery. Like you want to enter to certain house, even nowadays I think big bungalows are using face recognition to be more safe and reliable. Face recognition. The face detection process is an essential step as it detects and locates human faces in image and also videos. The face capture process transforms analog information like a face and also the data which we have already set. Even phones we have it nowadays based on the person's facial features. By using this feature, we can safeguard our lab from unauthorized people and also it is more secure because normally we have seen in movies and many places people can even bribe the security guards and so on. But this one you can't bribe or you can't do anything, so it's much more secure. So the 3D facial recognition technology and the use of infrared cameras significantly boosted the level of accuracy of facial recognition, made it really hard to fool. So it's really secure. And advantages of face recognition. Faster processing. Like you're walking into a mall. Of course, the guard takes a longer time. He have to recognize you, he have to ask you the ID card or anything. But this one is much more faster. Seamless integration, whereby you don't have to go there and talk or you don't have to press anything. All you have to do, you have to go there, just stand there in front of the camera, and yeah, the AI will do the job. Massive data storage, where you don't have to stack your tables with papers and everything, where everything is saved inside. And also breach of privacy. So what I'm trying to tell is AI is a very helpful thing in daily human life. And looking into our future, there will be a lot of artificial intelligence like humans as well. So thank you. That's all from